morning, boys and girls, and happy Monday! Miss Fisher is wearing her mermaid headband today because it is such a magical Monday. And I hope you have a magical Monday too, just like me. So, we are going to get started with our calendar. What do you notice about our calendar? What happened to the numbers? I know, it's a new month. Good thinking. So up here, I wrote the new month. Do you remember from Friday? We found out what month is after May. And what did we say? Do you remember? It starts with a J, an uppercase J for June. That's right. So it's June now. So the first number we are going to write for a new month is the number 1. That's right. And since today is Monday, Miss Fisher's going to find Monday. And underneath Monday, I'm going to say the number 1. Remember, I started at the top. I know I have a new purple marker. So cool, right? I'm going to start at the top and I'm going to drag down number 1. Oop, Miss Fisher's going to make it a little bit darker. 1. Awesome job, my friends. All right. Are you ready for the days of the week? Days of the week. Days of the week. Days of the week, days of the week, days of the week. There's Sunday and there's Monday, there's Tuesday and there's Wednesday, there's Thursday and there's Friday, and then there's Saturday. Days of the week, days of the week, days of the week, days of the week, days of the week. Awesome job, friends. I think I heard you all the way from my house. You were so loud. All right, so how about our months of the year? Remember, it's June now. Keep that in your brain because when we say June in our song, we're going to sing it really loud. Are you ready? There's January, February, March, and April, May, June, July, and August, September, October, November, and December. These are the months of the year. Awesome job. You are really getting the hang of that. We've been doing that for so many months that you're experts now. All right, so that's right. Today is Monday, June 1st, 2020. You are amazing. All right, so I have a lot going on today. Are you ready? So I know we've been talking a lot about how to be a friend in kindergarten. We're going to talk a little bit more about that today. And remember I said to make friends, you have to be a friend, right? So we want to treat people the way we want to be treated, with kindness. We talked a lot about kindness on Friday. So today, Miss Fisher wrote up here, being a good friend in kindergarten. We are going to talk about sharing, because in kindergarten, you're going to get a chance to play with some toys and use some math things. Maybe they look like toys, but they're meant for learning. So you're going to get a chance to use lots of new things. And when you have lots of new things, you're going to have to share with friends. So we're going to read about sharing. But first, I want to talk about specials. Can you say specials? We talked a little bit about this, I want to say 2 weeks ago. Well, we're going to talk more about it this week. So do you remember what special we started learning about? We read about a circus being in a library. That's right. Kiss your brain if you remembered. You have such a good memory. So number 1, this says specials, and I made a list of the specials that you are going to go to in kindergarten. Remember, a special is a certain area that you focus on. So I know we had art center and library center. Now they're going to be classes that you go to. You're going to leave your kindergarten class and you're going to go to these specialized classrooms and learn about these things. So, like you said, we learned about library already. That's number 1. And we met Miss W. So Miss Fisher is going to check library and Miss W off of our list because we already talked about it. So check. Do you remember the rules of library? We should be, that's right, quiet. Should we have a circus in the library? No, that's silly. That was from our book or our story. How about, should Miss Fisher eat or drink in the library? No, that's silly. Should I do jumping jacks and scream really loud in the library? No, that's silly too. Should I use my walking feet in the library? Yes, I can walk. Should I use my running feet? No, that is so silly. Only use our running feet outside on the playground, right? Or in the gym. So we talked about number 1, library, and Miss Fisher checked that off. Next, we're going to go to number 2, and this says music. We had a music center in our classroom, didn't we? Well, now you're going to have your own music room, and the teacher in the music room is Miss Campagna. She's going to be your music teacher on some days. So we're going to talk about music class. So when you think about our music center, what type of things did you do there? We played instruments, lots of different kinds, like maracas and guitars. We had microphones and drums. Those are all different instruments we used. What else did we do? Right, we sang and we danced. That was super fun, wasn't it? So you're going to do a lot of that in music class. And I'm going to put up some pictures of music class that you can look at so you can see where you're going to be learning all about music. So cool, I know. Music is super fun and you are going to love it. So today we talked about music and you're going to have some activities about it. So Miss Fisher is going to check it off our list. And now we have 1, 2, 3 more specials to talk about, and we are going to do that the rest of the week. And it's super exciting to learn about. I hope you're excited too. So now that we've talked about music, we are going to go back to how to be a good friend in kindergarten. We learned about showing kindness, and now, do you remember what I said we were going to talk about today? With maybe the new toys in kindergarten? That's right, sharing. And we are going to read a story about the boy who wouldn't share. Is it a good choice to take a toy out of your friend's hand? No, that's not, is it? We should be kind and we should offer to share, right? So Miss Fisher's going to read you this story, and you are going to find out what happens when this little boy does not share, and that would be a think about it choice. The title is The Boy Who Wouldn't Share, and the author is Mike Rice, and it's illustrated by David Catrow. Oops. All right. Edward, that's the boy in the story. Edward was a frightful boy who wouldn't share a single toy. Look how many toys he has. Would you share your toys? Even with his sister, Claire, Edward simply would not share. And here's Claire. Who is Claire again? That's right, Claire is Edward's sister, and he would not share. She could not ride his rocking horse. "It's mine," he said. "Not yours, of course." Oh no, that is not very nice. That's a think about it choice, that's right. She could not wear his wizard's hat. "It's mine," he said. "Now give me that." Oh no, that is not very nice, is it? She could not hug his teddy bear. "It's mine," he said. "Why should I share?" Why do you think Edward should share with his sister? That's a good thought. Let's keep reading. She could not even touch his slinky. "It's mine," he said. "You'll make it stinky." Oh, that is not very kind. As for his blow-up Frankenstein, "It's mine," he said. "It's mine, mine, mine." Edward went into a rage. That means he was angry. If she went near his hamster cage, his truck, his duck, his train, his bike, a doll he didn't even really like, his hockey stick, his bowling ball. "They're mine," he said. "I want them all." He is not being very nice, is he? He's being a little bit greedy and unkind. He's keeping all the toys for himself and not sharing with his little sister Claire. And there she is right there. See her? You could just see Edward's little smile from somewhere deep inside the pile. Do you see Edward in his pile of toys? I see him too. There he is. When Edward's mom came in with fudge is like chocolate, Edward found he couldn't budge. His mother didn't see him there, and so she gave it all to Claire. And look, I see him squished right here. So his mom didn't see him, and she gave all the fudge to Claire. What do you think Claire is going to do with the fudge? Do you think she's going to eat it all? Or do you think that she will share with Edward? That's a good guess. Let's see what happens. But Claire knew it was only fair to share her fudge with Teddy Bear. And there's Claire with her fudge, and there's her teddy bear. She's gonna share with him. That's nice. Edward knew that he'd been crabby, grouchy, grumbly, greedy, and grabby. "Share my toys," said Edward. "Take them, hold them, hug them. You can break them." And Claire, who did not hold a grudge, helped him out and gave him fudge. That was very nice of Claire, wasn't it? So even though Edward did not share with her, which was a think about it choice, Claire still shared her fudge with Edward because she wanted to be kind. "Sorry," said Edward. "It's my fault. It's mine. And wouldn't you know it?" The day turned out fine. So did Edward end up sharing with his sister Claire? He did. And guess what? He said the words, "I'm sorry." And that was very kind. So it's okay to make mistakes. And maybe you mistakenly did not share with a friend. But as long as you say, "I'm sorry," and then you share with them, then that's the nice thing to do, right? You should always share with friends, especially when you go to kindergarten and you're in class, or if you're with your brother and sister or your cousins. You should always share your toys because that's kind. And we love everyone and we want to share with everyone. Okay? So I hope you enjoyed our story, and I loved talking about music with you. And I am very excited to talk the rest of the week about other specials that I know you're going to enjoy. All right? I hope you have a magical Monday, and we'll see you tomorrow. Bye.